Hello, hi there. Yes, by the way, most of you are not realizing that we're almost reaching the middle of the year, 2026. A lot has been happening. Bamba bagoba mu kibuga okuva omwaka we gwatandika temumanyi kigenda mu maaso mu Uganda. For members of the ICs that matter, yes, we're here to give you some updates. Mulinga kati muli eyo mu Mississippi, muli wati nesi temumanyi biri New York, so kati tuzze so that we can give you an idea, you know. Kampala CBD. Now, kibuga kimaze okukyukakyuka, ndowooza sooka olengera awo ebbali. Yes, kimaze okukyukakyuka era nga singa oba weetegereza, mostly from this area. Most of the views are just of course giving an idea. You can feel like as though it were that it's militarized, be like downtown shops, looking mostly like as though it was military zone. Yeah, something like that. So that for those who are dissatisfied, of course kale mugenda kubeera n'eddoboozi eryo naye ate abamu kati bate bagamba kirabika we are in hardcore CBD, ogiraba it's hardcore all around. So behind the scenes, of course, when you're on the main streets and looking around, you might think that the whole of the city is being overhauled. But yeah, abasinga abali noza babadenga, yes, batendeza ku main streets are now behind some of these arcades you're spotting there. You can see this around. With this is like downtown shopping mall, and activity of course is going on all the way up to this Natural Road. And of course the old market, yes, the old market space is still working as it used to. Not much of a difference, perhaps with some upheavals in structure that may come in the coming periods and times, but otherwise look that some of the structures still look as old as they were. So on the interior, of course, we still have lots of vacant space that could still be filled in, or for those who are looking out for places where to work from, you could come check it out yourselves, don't be saying maybe you don't have space on the streets or stuff of that kind. Looks like a good So I'll be showing you, and then most likely you can decide on your own, it feels like the changes are for the better or for the worse or things of that sort. So let me know. So good chunk of the city, of the old city, is getting overhauled. Some of the construction work happening around. This is happening over there. Of course, if you are to look around and compare, as the olden side of the city, mostly maintenance is little Instead, it's mostly overhauling or breaking down old structures and giving us. So perhaps in a few years we might see an uplifting of a face. We really don't know, but yeah, it seems like that's what's currently underway. So we'll be checking that out, and I'll let you. Yeah, this part of town. Sorry, what's the name of this part of town? Namirembe Road. So we are grabbing some lunch here. Namirembe Road. Yeah, some quick lunch as we head out. I think the whole of Namirembe Road must be the rest of that street you're checking out. So yeah, some cool stuff here. We'll see how to proceed. Yes. So you can always drop around and grab something like that. Yes, right off the street. So yeah, that's free man. Yes, that's good stuff here. So check us out when you can. Yeah, kati so kirabika nga nawe bwolaba nga twetololamu awo. Yes, engeri ya kulwanyisa ekibuga ebikadde okiraba twakuda mu Uganda ensuubize manya nti architecture bupya, technology bupya, zilanguage mpya. Yes, tukuba nga twongera okwetegereza kozi n'oluusi okulaba oba abatuuze baba nga bakisanyukira oba nga tebakisanyukira. Abamu bayinza okuba nga bo bakosebwa enkyukakyuka nga zijja, naye ate abamu bayinza okuba nga bo bakisanyukira. Okiraba tukuba nga twongera okwetegereza as we move around and see. Yes, changes or mazima oyinza okubulabula kuba kati badde tunoonya kuba obituuka mu kikuubo kutunga ebizimbe byonna byonna bamaze okubimenyamenyako wali. So we are now retracing our steps. If you're not careful, you can just be walking through the structures and keep getting lost. Yeah, but we're going to find our way. It feels like walking through a movie scene, right? Yeah, it's crazy, right? Yeah, but there's lots of transforms happening, most likely. Yeah, lots of chaos on either side of the street, but as you can spot right now, it's mostly cleared up. You could actually get lost for just the lack of the crowd, but otherwise it's still the same good old street. And yeah, so coming from that other side, we are heading now towards Old Tax Park side. So it's mostly familiar if you've been around recently, but if you've been here like about a year back, most likely you'll get lost. Yes, so that's what it's kind of starting to rain, but otherwise it's still daytime. You can see clearly as what's happening around. So I want you to spot all the way to where the street out here starts. Yes, notice you might realize that maybe perhaps streets look kind of slightly wider than they used to, but overall still the same old lanes, same old corners and parts of town we used to walk through, but perhaps slightly more or less decongested. More decongested. So it's kind of like happening. Other parts of town may be looking slightly totally off what you might be used to. So we're going to check out this other side. May be the more familiar side of town. Yeah, still looking almost all the same. Building same old streets, like what probably most were used to. Slightly looking a bit clearer too. Yeah, but generally same old buildings. Of course, this side of town, a lot of new stuff, but some of the old stuff is getting, yes, transformed too. You can spot. So I think most generally you'd say that if you're downtown, looking pretty much more different, pretty much more different, and then of course midtown and uptown might be almost the same. Not much has changed right now, but yeah, so we'll get to see maybe one other spot and then we can close it down for now. Yeah, tuli wakati mu kibuga okuba kuwamba wano wera osooka okuwamba senta oba oli mu senta wakati oli mu kintu but anyway kisuna bwe kiti nga bwolengera awo familiar side, yeah, familiar side. Of course gardens look greener, look at spring, but it's generally just like that. So we'll be heading out. And if we check out the bank and create Uganda, to Euro. Yeah, so just that, and then yeah, then today I take California, wakati feti tusule no New York, today California technology yasibuka yes. Okubanga mbawa this compilation ya IC wa iya Gemini mojaba iya kitegera. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, we've covered most of town. We've been downtown, we've been midtown, now we're uptown. Yeah, so basically most of it we've looked at. Abadde baludde okujja mu kibuga abadde tebamanyi kigenda maaso nti ba Bobi Wine alina ebitundu by'ekibuga byawamba kitegeera. Yes, style is always good, so at least you have an idea. And yes, you can't be fooled by not being on ground. At least you have eyes on the ground. Yeah, so that's just about it. As we wind down our tour, it's a quick tour of CBD KLA. I'd like to remind you guys, don't forget to check out one of the hottest titles that have come out of the great Pearl of Africa in the recent years. It's a very fine book. You can spot it out here. Yeah, very cool hardcover copy. Yes, written and made in UG. So don't forget and don't chicken out. Yes, for those of you who want to follow what's likely to be in the alternate future of UG, yes, this is the book. And it looks very fine, written by yours and only. So that's about it. And yeah, I think right now we can close down for today. And hopefully you'll not miss as much, but you'll know where to find us from UIC. So that's about it, and chill.